Hello, I'm Kate Magic. I'm here in the beautiful garden of Angsbacka in northern Sweden. It's a beautiful sunny day. We're just having a lovely little raw food festival, and I've just been asked by Johanna to talk to you a little bit about adaptogens and green powders. We hear a lot about superfoods these days. It's become a bit of a buzzword. I don't really like the term superfoods. It's a bit faddish, and I think really what we're talking about is the whole area of plant medicine and plant healing. And there's thousands of herbs that we can draw on. We can draw from Chinese medicine, from Ayurvedic medicine, from Northern European herbalism, South American herbalism. There's all these traditions with all these wisdoms, and they understand how these plants have beneficial effects on our bodies, and they can help us and heal us and keep us in a state of optimum vitality so that we don't get sick in the first place. It's not about it's preventative health. It's about keeping your body in a state of uber health, so sickness isn't even an issue. So when you start looking at them, it can be very overwhelming, because they say there's thousands of different things for different things. But two of the most important groups, I believe, are the adaptogens and the green powders. And I think for anyone who was getting into superfoods and wondering which ones they should take, I think if you just wanted to start with taking one adaptogen a day and one green powder a day, that would be a really good place to start. One of the reasons I really love the superfoods is because it doesn't involve changing your diet at all. You can just eat the same as what you've always been eating, but if you start including an adaptogen and a green powder on a daily basis, you're definitely going to notice a difference. The better your diet is, the more open and sensitive you are, and the more you will notice a difference. But these are going to work on anyone, no matter what their diet. So they're also really good for people who maybe aren't as open. Maybe you've got family or friends who are having health issues and they're not as open to this stuff as you. And if you can get them to just take an adaptogen and a green powder every day, that would be a brilliant place to start. So by the adaptogens, I mean there's loads and loads of adaptogens. There's a very good book that you can get quite easily. It's just called Adaptogens, I think, and I can't remember who it's by. But if you put adaptogens into Amazon, you'll find it. So there's loads of adaptogens, but the main ones we work with are aloe vera, suma, which is a South American herb, maca, which is also a South American herb, reishi, which is a Chinese mushroom, ashwagandha, which is from Ayurvedic medicine, that's a root, and ginseng. So maca, I would say, is the best one for women. Maca is always the first port of call for women. It's very good for hormonal issues. Any kind of hormonal rebalancing needs to go on, which is the case with most of us. It's very good for energy, strength, stamina. It's a very good source of minerals. Very good for breastfeeding, very good for pregnancy. Reishi is maybe my favourite herb. It's from Chinese medicine, as I said. It's a mushroom which is known as the emperor's mushroom, because in ancient times it was only given to the emperors, so it's very, very potent. It's very, very special, and you just need it in small amounts. We sell reishi extract on our website, Raw Living, and the reishi extract we carry is a 10-to-1 extract. It's the potent part of the reishi has been extracted and concentrated, so it's 10 times the strength of normal reishi. And that one, I would say you only need to take like 1/4 of a teaspoon a day. Ashwagandha is another very good one. It's very subtle, ashwagandha, very good for men's issues, ashwagandha, and again 1/4 of a teaspoon a day is a good dose. With the green powders, again, I could go on and on about these, but just to sum up really quickly, you've got the algae, which is Klamath Lake algae, which is a wild algae which grows in America, and you can get it in its potentized form as well, which is crystal manna and blue manna, or the E3 company, they carry some potentized forms of blue-green algae as well. And then you've got spirulina and chlorella. Spirulina and chlorella are both farmed. Chlorella is really good for bodybuilding. Anyone who's needing to rebuild because of injury, or because they do a lot of exercise, or because they've been pregnant and breastfeeding, chlorella is wonderful for all that. Children, it's great for as well. And then the other green powders that we work with are the barley grass and the wheatgrass. Obviously, if you can get those fresh, that's even better, but if you can't get them fresh, then dried wheatgrass and barley grass powder are both really excellent things to include in your diet on a daily basis as well. So that's it in a nutshell, but go away, look up more. Our website is rawliving.eu. We ship to all over Europe. We carry all this stuff. There's loads and loads of information on there. And my other website is katesmagicbubble.com, and that's where I put all my new recipes, articles, interviews, videos, and there's a lot of free sample content there as well, so go and check that out, and hopefully I will see you soon. Thank you very much.